Welcome. We're finishing up a lunch with New York Vintners, and we are joined wonderfully with Isabella Perego, who is the winemaker and proprietor at Ar.Pe.Pe. Today, we tasted some of your family's winery, and will you tell us where your winery actually is?
Our winery is in Valtellina, just right at the top of Italy, and just on top of Lake Como as well, and very close to Milan in terms of kilometer, 130 kilometer far.
So it's the Nebbiolo grape variety. Something you should be really understood is this is a specific terroir, if you will. There's like these intense sort of hillsides, and so because of these intense hillsides, you end up having very small plots of land. So how many different vineyards do you actually work with?
Well, we actually have 10 hectares and a half in total. The majority are in the Sicella area. Then we have 8 hectares and a half in Sicella, 2 hectares in Grumello, and 0.5 hectare in the Inferno area. So it's all very much a located area in Valtellina, just around Sondrio.
Is the Inferno area hotter than Sicella?
It is actually hotter because it's very steep and very full of rocks, and because of the high temperature you reach with reflection during the day in summertime. That's why Inferno L name.
Yes, yeah, you see how I did that? Did you have a favorite wine today?
The eldest vintage, we think, normally is just the most expressive, because it's really what we like to do most, because comes out more the personality of Valtellina through those special old vintages.
Do you have a vintage that's most meaningful for you?
Well, the most meaningful was the one when I was born.
Sure. We'll just leave it at that then. I'm sure it's a great vintage, classic vintage, yes. So besides, Ar.Pe.Pe, do you have a favorite winery besides your own?
We have some friends in the North Piemonte, for example, Castello Conti. There are some very good friends producing Nebbiolo from another region. Then there are some excellent friends as well from the Barolo area, like Maria Teresa Mascarello.
Very classic.
Very classic. And also Roberto Conterno, so for Giacomo Conterno. Then we also Cappellano, Augusto Cappellano. That we love Nebbiolo in general. And,
I want to sort of interject one thing about this is basically Isabella mentioned some of the most famous winemakers in all of Piedmont, right? And with those sort of fame, the wines become expensive. It's just inevitable. Isabella's winery produces about 50,000 bottles in a good year total. And so here you have the same grape variety expressed in a different way, and in my opinion, a slightly more elegant way, and something that is in fact like truly a finished product for a minutia of what the price is inside of the Barolo region of Piedmont. And so if you haven't tried these wines, you need to very shortly. And then from that, if you could drink a bottle of wine with anyone, who would it be? Either dead or alive, I suppose. It's tough.
It's very tough. Well, with some philosopher maybe.
Okay. And then what's your favorite bottle of wine that you've drank on your own?
I'm very fond of some very old Riesling, for example.
Me too. Okay. Finally, I just want to say, here at New York Vintners, we have a lot of emphasis when it comes to education. And once again, we discover that when the winemaker is here with us, we learn more, enjoy more wine. My name is Jesse Warner-Levine with New York Vintners.